Well, welcome, friends, foes, and cult following. We are back with another video. Our companion drinker, Brandon, has joined us today. What are we going to drink today?
Pirate water.
Pirate water. So, pirate water is it is a 10% malt beverage from oh gosh, I forgot what it's called.
Viva La Stool.
They are a Chicago-based company. They have 5 flavors. We have 4 of them here today. They have the Bahama Mama, Miami Vice, Sex on the Beach, and Margarita, as well as their brand new Wicked Tea, which we do not have. But we're going to give them a whirl today. Now, do we know, are we supposed to shake these? We have done videos in the past with malt beverages that we were supposed to shake and we did not shake. So,
1 pint.
They do come in 16-ounce cans. That is accurate. As I said, 5 flavors. And I believe that it is Barstool Sports Inc. is the creator of the artwork.
It is. Start with that one.
Bahama Mama. So what generally is the flavor of a Bahama Mama? Do you know?
Banana? I would guess like banana coconut.
Oops, I spilled.
Flavor?
Man, we're doing great. I believe that it is like a pineapple coconut kind of a jobby. It is slightly carbonated. Okay, here we go. Cheers, minus the spills.
That's really good.
It smells really fruity and it tastes really alcoholic.
Why? They probably put 10% on it.
Oh, she feels like it, friends. She feels like 10%. She tastes like she's gonna sit you down. For sure. We've definitely drank some things in the past that like, we're like, this doesn't even taste like alcohol. This does. You will know. You will know you're drinking alcohol in this one. So if we think that a Bahama Mama is a pineapple coconut, what do we think is in a Miami Vice? I poured myself way too much for the volume that this is. I was not thinking clearly.
Pirate water, Miami Vice. I'd say almost like a fruit punch coconut flavor.
Ooh, that sounds lovely. You feel free to open that can, my friend, and I will try to.
And I won't spill.
Yeah,
you committed a party foul.
First, right out onto the table. Good thing we're outside. The honeybees will love it, and they'll be very drunk. Is it illegal to get honeybees drunk?
Is they over 21?
Ooh. It's strong, friends. It's strong flavor. It's not bad, but it's strong.
So when did this come out?
That's a great question. I don't know the answer to. It didn't say. Looks like possibly 2023.
Oh, so fairly new.
Fairly new. And like I said, they do have a brand new flavor that just hit the market this summer. And it is Wicked Tea, which I am a
tea girl.
I'm a hard tea girl. I'm a hard tea enthusiast, so I will be excited to try that.
You know, it says Chicago, but I see a La Crosse and Memphis, Tennessee.
Interesting. I'm gonna give myself a smidge this time because I want to be able to stand up when I'm done recording this video.
Yeah, pour it nice.
Brandon doesn't care. He's gonna fall down, but that's fine. Oh, that's very fruit punch-esque. That was a good guess.
So far, this is the top one.
We're gonna go in with a margarita. John and I have had a lot of margaritas lately. A lot of margarita flavor things.
We're just gonna go. I'm gonna go straight with the lime.
Yeah, I think it's an original margarita. It is a little more carbonated than I thought it would be.
You got pour it slow.
For a malt, it's pretty carbonated, which probably does not help my ability to drink it because I do not handle carbonation well.
Yes, lime, straight up lime.
Yep, I think it's an original lime margarita, no doubt in my mind.
I'd say there's a hint of pineapple or coconut, maybe both into it.
It doesn't smell as strong as the other two. The other two definitely smelled heavy. This one smells lighter. Doesn't taste lighter. Definitely 10%.
Now, what would you think if you put some margarita salt with it?
Oh yeah, I love a salty margarita. So I would definitely rim like a bar glass and then pour my pirate water in there for sure. That's delicious. I think the margarita's got my first vote.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's very good. All right.
Sex on the beach. You like?
I do love a Sex on the Beach, but I am very particular about how my Sex on the Beach is made. I like a Malibu based Sex on the Beach.
I remember making Sex on the Beaches for you. You like them strong.
I do like them strong.
Although I also just had a heavy hand and just ordered.
Him and John both. They're very heavy handed when it comes to the alcohol. But I'm very particular. I do like a Malibu based Sex on the Beach. So, excuse me, I'm not positive how I'm going to feel about this.
Do you know how to tell everybody what's in the Sex on the Beach besides just Malibu?
Go right ahead.
I was asking you if you knew.
Well, yes. But do they? Do you?
Or maybe. Oh.
He just filled my cup because he hates me.
No,
this is last video.
It's that last heavy hand, you know, that heavy hand, you know. I was actually thinking I was pouring my cup.
Gosh, I have a full cup here, guys. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, we can have a little conversation.
That's tart.
Loca.
I generally like a Sex on the Beach. Like I said, though, I'm very particular, like a Malibu, so a more coconutty base for my Sex on the Beach, which there are people that do not make Sex on the Beach with Malibu.
Where was that? We were in Nashville. Remember that?
That she didn't know how to make a Sex on the Beach?
Yeah.
Yes, I do remember that.
And then she made it.
I don't remember even what all she put in there. I think she put vodka, honest to God.
Yeah.
Vodka and peach schnapps.
I believe it was. I believe that's what she put in.
I think it was vodka, peach schnapps, cranberry juice, orange juice.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is she putting in that cup? What is this girl doing? But there are definitely, you know, if you're in the bar world, there are definitely different recipes for very common drinks. And sometimes they're made in a very different way.
I had different names.
That's true too. That's true too.
What's the most common one that we get this names for? So I can name one.
What?
A broken hooker. Just Jameson with pickles. Well, some people call it pickleback.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. How do we feel about Pirate Water, Mr. Brandon?
I like it. Preferably the Miami Vice.
That's your favorite?
I do like a good fruit punch.
I feel like it's very well named. Okay, so it's a malt beverage, but it has a kick, and you know you kind of feel like pirates should be a little bit feistier, you know, a little tougher, and this is definitely a little tougher. It absolutely earns its 10%. You definitely can taste that it's a 10%.
However, I feel like it's named maybe oppressed right. However, I feel like the flavor is missing the whole.
Oh, what do you expect? Do you expect it to be stronger?
I expect it to be. What are more pirates named for drinking of? Rum or brandy?
Oh, so you didn't want to malt. You wanted.
Oh, that's. I mean,
Gotcha.
it's a wonderful name, Pirate Water. However, you think pirates drink
Rum
or brandy.
Okay. I don't know. But what is Malibu?
Pineapple.
No, it is not. It is not.
Oh.
Internet. Smack him. Okay. Kapah! What is Malibu?
It's a rum.
It is coconut rum.
I was thinking of different.
Rum.
I was thinking of something else. What was I thinking of?
Clearly, you're thinking of something else.
Nah.
Although, okay, so I'll give you that. So, like a margarita, obviously, is a tequila type product, right? No, I wouldn't.
I mean, pirates were mainly very famous in the Caribbean. Margaritas kind of come from that area.
Do they? Do they? I don't know. Maybe.
But a Miami Vice, like
The fruit punch.
fruit punch, but like why?
I think it's too tame for the pirate name.
Yeah, it's too tame. It's a Miami Vice. Like I don't have a whole lot of pirate history other than really watching Pirates in the Caribbean. But
What am I drinking? I already forgot.
you're drinking the Sex on the Beach, the full cup, because you know that.
She's strong.
Hand.
This is like a one and done. This is like you want to get there, right? This isn't.
So this is the pregame of the pregame.
No,
we're skipping pregame and going right.
We're in the game.
We're in the game.
We're in the game. We're in the middle of the game. This is like the halftime show. Like we're there. We're there. That's where we are. This isn't a casual, calm, like floating down the lazy river, sipping your cocktail. No, we are getting effed up. Yesterday. That's what this is. Which isn't a bad thing. Like it's not a bad thing. I'm just saying that it not only is 10%, it feels like 10% and it tastes like 10%.
But the question is, how many are you just drinking one can and you're into the game, or are you drinking a couple cans and you're into the game and maybe going into the end zone?
You're done for. Like 2 cans, the game's over. You're not catching the after party. She's strong. She's tastes strong, she feels strong, she's strong. And like I said, we've definitely done some things that were like a decent percentage that were like, you can't even taste the alcohol. You can taste the alcohol, which maybe is a good thing, right? Then you know what you're drinking.
Yeah, but some of those drinks are you just drink and they don't feel like alcohol. You could drink all of it and be like, and then I've had one instance where you know, all right, well, I'm like, oh no.
Yep, for sure.
But you feel fine. You feel fine until that moment. Until you stand up, that moment is like.
Right until you don't. Which I feel like this isn't that, right? This, you know what you're drinking. You know what you're getting into. First sip, you know what you're getting into. You know this is going to be a setter downer. You know this means business. Would you agree?
I agree.
Okay. I can't wait to try the Wicked Tea. We are not.
A few more.
We'll have to find a few more places to see if we can't find it. Like I said, it's brand new. I didn't check to find you. I'm sure it might tell me. But we are not complaining at all, Pirate Water. We think you're fantastic. You are just what you say you are. Arr. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us for this taste testing of the Pyro water. Oh, what is my number one? I think the margarita is number one.
Okay, what's next?
Maybe the Miami Vice, followed by the Bahama Mama. This Sex on the Beach is the last. Sorry, friends.
The full cup just killed the Sex on the Beach vibe?
No, like I said, I'm very particular about my Sex on the Beach, and this wasn't it. It's not horrendous. I'm not dissing it, but it's not my fave. What's your rate?
I go with Miami Vice. I would go with Bahama Mama, Sex on the... It's kind of a toss-up between margarita and Sex on the Beach. If I really had to choose one, I'd probably go with the margarita and then Sex on the Beach.
So she is dead last, all the way around the board. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. If you
Absolutely.
have any more products we should try, it's always a good time. Make sure you do all the things, hit all the buttons. We appreciate you. Peace.